Hello, hello. Welcome to Zero Pit Rate Gaming with your host, Big Joe Bear. Give me 1 second. Alright, so today's stream will be a little rough, at least here for the first bit of it, because our internet is not pretty. But hopefully it'll clear up sooner rather than later. And hopefully while it isn't clear, it won't be too bad. Hopefully. How's it going, Mike? How's it going, Dream? Hope you two are doing well today. Anyway, the good news is there is progress on the AT&T side of things because the last utilities company has finally come out and finished marking their utilities in the yard. And that shit don't stick around. Like, it's the tiny little flags, the bit of spray paint they put on the grass, that stuff doesn't last long. So if they're marking it, work begins very soon. I can't imagine it'll be more than a week before they finish actually getting started on laying the line. Once the line is laid, I mean, we're pretty much in. So, realistically, within the next week or two, we'll have better internet. New internet. Hey, come here. Come here. Come on. That's enough. Come here, bud. Boy. Alright, anyway, sorry about that. Dogs, what do you do? Yeah, lay in your bed. There you go. Good. There you go. All right. Good afternoon, Nowie. How you doing? Hi. Scratches? Scratch? No scratch? Got your tail. Too bad. Nothing? There. Alright, behave. Stop running into the door. Alright, we finally ended up finding this NPC last night, but she won't talk to us until we talk to somebody else first. Whoops. But the upside is, we're almost done with this godforsaken tower. I think this tower, like, it's neat. It's a neat concept. It's a neat idea. I like the aesthetics. But this tower just... How long has the video been live? Fucking sucks. Mostly due to the enemy. The enemy are terrible for how this place is designed. This is a very aggressively unfun location.
By my lord, would I ever make sense
But
of this
we're almost
jungle?
done with it. Now we can move on to different parts of the castle and other areas. Freedom is nearly upon me. Okay, I can go down. I basically need... There's basically stuff I need to find on every floor at this point. On the way down. Ooh, hey. A builder next to our construction site. First of all, Or total dicks. Standard practice, yeah. Laying of the cable was quick, yes, but it took a while till it was installed into the house adapter. Well, so here, they're not going to do that until you actually sign up. So that'll be on us. Once we call in, they'll send somebody out to actually install it to our house. They don't just do that by default because they want to tear up and damage as little property as possible because they have to fix whatever they damage. So if you're not going to end up getting their service, they don't want to fix more of your property than they have to lay the line for the rest of the infrastructure. So they don't do that until you call in and actually order it. And then they'll come out, they'll do the full installation, and sometimes you pay a fee, sometimes you don't. Depends on the company and promotionals and stuff like that. Considering it's new, they're new to the area, it's probably not going to charge much, if anything, to get it installed. But yeah, it's mostly just getting the main line laid at the edge of the property. Once that's done, we're pretty much good. Yeah.
By my lord.
Did you just get healed?
Jumbo.
Oh, that sucks. Bro's got a fucking healer. Oh, I might just be dead here because of that. Yeah. I did not realize that guy could even heal. I had no fucking idea. Oh, and you were empowered, so you were stronger than normal.
Our illustrious champion returns.
Boy.
Welcome home.
That was unfortunate. Because that means I gotta deal with you again. Hey, Smoke. Appreciate the resub there, pal. How you doing? What's good today? Oh, you see me, apparently. Understood. Unfortunately for you, bud, you can't stop me. I'm too powerful. Thankfully, and really, the main reason this weapon is so good against these guys is the fact that this ability here has super armor, or hyper armor, or whatever the fuck you want to call it. Unbreakable poise, as long as I'm in the flip. Which is the only reason it's so effective against them. Because they just love, love, love to interrupt you.
By my lord. Would I ever make Jumbo?
Lord, 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 will I ever make sense of this jambalaya? This delicious jambalaya.
A generous bestowal.
Mmm. Tipsy time. I appreciate the tip too there, bud. Thank you for the 10, Smoke. Shh. Oh, that's unfortunate. You just went full fucking... You just went... You're going ham, huh? Unfortunately for you, I am the Elden Lord. God, it's heavy. Oh, I get to pillage corpse. Very nice. Spirit calculus. Oh, I was terrible at calculus. What the hell is that?
By my lord. Would I ever make sense of this Jumbo?
She's never going to make sense of it. Okay, so it's not in here, so it's not a usable item. It's purely a crafting mat. Found by hunting horned beasts in the ancient ruins of Rau. Oh. I don't even know if I have a recipe for that. Cool. Alright, where do I have to go to get onto that? Because I think I need to climb that over someplace now. I'm currently on floor 6. I don't remember, but I think there might have been one more thing on floor 6 that we need. What was he doing on the table? Wild. He just doesn't like the furniture. Okay, I think I need to go this way. I can use these critters here to get to different locations. Looks like I need to go this way. Oh, I don't know if I can jump over to that. I guess we'll try. Why not? There we go, and this will lead me up to here. Wait, I've already been up here.
Lord, will I ever make sense of this
Oh,
jungle?
yeah, now I can just get up here. Okay, okay, okay. That makes that a lot easier, I guess. Cool. Does this... It leads me up to there. I've technically already been up there. Alright, so this spinny thing doesn't lead me to anywhere new currently. It leads out there, so you can go out there without going all the way to the top and then doing that risky jump. But that leads, I believe, to the main boss of the area. Might have some stuff accessible in the bottom. Okay, I got a little tight. That was uncomfortable. I jump down there? Probably not. Looks a little too steep. Almost the weekend? Hell yeah, brother. Nearly there. Alright, I guess I go down a floor now. I think we're pretty much done on this one. Alright, the rest of the tower exploration should be relatively straightforward and easy from here. It was just the top area that was the problem. Mostly. Okay, hold on. Well, I have a second. I'm going to switch something out here. Crap. I don't... Okay, that was a player ghost. Got a little spooked there for a second. I don't want this with this current weapon. What I would rather have is this. Or this. Never mind. That's less than 20 extra. So I'll just take the increased regeneration rate. Significantly increased regeneration rate, might I add. Super increased. I don't think there's any illusory walls in here. This place is pretty, well, I almost said straightforward, and that would be a lie. I gotta figure out how I'm gonna jump. They have very long view distance, so I need to be careful here. Ideally, I would like to start off with a backstab every time, just to eliminate the risk of catastrophic feeding. Because I believe these are all the elite version, or an elite version. Because they're stronger than the basic knights in the other area that I was in. Uh-oh. Do you come all the way over here? Nope. Have mercy. Please. Holy shit. Out of the view cone. Oh, that did very little damage, surprisingly. Got him. I wonder, is that because I took off? It is because I took it off. Really? So that, wait. So this increases baseline critical damage as well? I mean, I guess it is technically 2 attacks. It's the first hit, that little chip damage you do, and then the second hit. And apparently the second hit gains like 200 extra damage. So that's not bad. Better than I thought it would be. And apparently consecutive attack just means any attack after the first attack. I was assuming it would be like a ramp up, like you'd get a small effect for each hit after the first. But it looks like it might be a flat amount, and it looks like it might be any hit after number 1. Which actually makes it much better for slow weapons than I thought. Because you're still getting a pretty good impact on any additional attacks you do end up landing. If I am indeed correct, which seems to be the case. I'll know for sure the next time I backstab one of the red Fire Knights. Can I get to the other side? Is there another side? No. Okay, no other side. So this is it for this floor. Which means we need to go outside to go down to the next floor. You have fire damage on that axe. I suspect the fire priests don't take a lot of fire damage. Yes, there is fire damage on this, but, and you're probably right, you're definitely right, they definitely have some kind of resistance to it. Although it doesn't seem to be huge resistance. But the difference was just between me taking off that amulet and putting it on, like the two I killed back to back, basically. So it's a notable increase for that amulet, more than I would have guessed. As soon as we're out of this tower, I can switch weapon again, but this weapon is just way too effective against these knights, and these knights are way too annoying to deal with, especially here. So this is my weapon of choice right now. Give me your broken rune. You called it an axe? I mean, it's pretty close. I'm definitely cleaving people in twain with it. Is there anything over here? Ooh, just a really long first step. Okay, this should lead us down a floor. Alright, here we go. We're going to test. I need to get the backstab, though. I imagine they're going to wander back this way. Is there anywhere I can go? Oh, wait, no, they're going to keep going. I might be able to get up there and get the red off before they turn around. Come on. Oh, no? Okay, still reduced damage. I don't know. These ones here on the lower floor just seem to be taking less damage. Which is surprising. A lot less damage, in fact. Wait, why are they taking so much less damage than the ones upstairs? That's a little spooky. I don't think I like that. Oh, there's a platform down there I can probably get to if I jump from the right spot. Maybe. Oh, no, never mind. There's just stairs. This is taking me down too far, though. I only wanted to go down one... Oh, no, okay. These stairs will take me down where I want to go. Yeah, because I believe this is floor 5 now, and there's an important item here we need on floor 5. A cross, a Mikola cross. It's here somewhere. I believe that was floor 5. Could have been 4, I guess. Needed a light for his way. Want his fucking axe in existence. Oh, God. What was the other... What did I swap off for this? Oh, I swapped off my Dew Talisman. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know why I'm just spontaneously doing less damage now. Like the one I backstabbed upstairs took... The first one. The one that patrolled the hallway, they took full damage. For some reason, the other ones I'm backstabbing now aren't. Secret right... That would be a key item. Hey, where's Mikola's? That one boss? Maybe not. Secret right scroll. Here it is. What is this? Tonic of Forgetfulness. Scroll made of white tree bark. Few can decipher the scroll, which describes the secret rite of the divine gateway said to be found at the tower enshrouded by shadow. A lord will usher in a god's return, and the lord's soul will require a vessel. Wait, the god's soul will require a vessel, or the lord's soul will require a vessel? Usher in a god's return. Oh, Mikkel is not becoming a god. Mikkel is becoming a vessel for a god. An outer god, presumably. Uh-oh, that doesn't seem good. Who would the outer god be? Who could it be? Okay, I can drop down below. Okay, so this is one of the important items we needed in here. There's one more. I can go over there. I need to go over there, maybe. And I can drop down as well. Yeah, I can always come back over here from over there, so we'll go over there first. Whereas if I jump down here, I may not be able to get back. I'm zooming. These are kind of neat, though. I wonder what significance they have. They got a funny-looking fire coming off of them, though. Full set piece. Oh, there we go. Convenient. Hello! Oh, here's the, here we go. This is one of the other important items. Erdtree fragment. I'm still missing one for an upgrade, I believe. Storehouse cross message. Uh-oh. Only a few people leave me messages, and it's never good. Wrong menu. Inventory. Lore. Message left by Sir Ansbach. Addressed to kindred spirits who also pursue Mikkela's trail. It would seem that the people of the keep have flooded the holy quarter that leads onward to the Erdtree, barring access. However, there is no route that leads there from the storehouse. Perhaps there was another way to reach the holy quarter from somewhere else in this keep. I think... so he's giving you kind of a clue that A, he's here, and B, you can find him somewhere in the keep. I already drained the holy quarter, and I've already explored the hell out of it, and I already killed the avatar, so... My arm dextral. I abandoned here my arm dextral. What the hell does that mean? Dextral would have something to do with dexterity. Arm dexterity? That's a funny way of saying that. Why just the dexterity? Or is dextral a part of the arm? Oh, I gotta look up dextral. Give me a second. Of or on the right side or the right... So he gave up his right arm. Dextral is specifically the right arm, which is, on average, it's most people's dominant or dexterous arm. Okay, yeah, fair enough. Sure. Actually, I don't know what the number breakdown is on left-handed versus right-handed people. Yeah, it was the right one, yeah. Hold on, what is... Roughly 10% of people are left-handed. Okay, that makes sense. I know a weirdly high number of left-handed people, though. Like, way more than 10% of the people I would consider friends and family are left-handed. Probably give an estimate of maybe 20-25% of them. Just seems unusually high. I guess a couple of them are ambidextrous, so... They tend to prefer their left side, but they can use either. I don't know if that's calculated into the stats anywhere. Maybe ambidexterity is more common. Oh, hold on, let me now I need to check that. Hold on. Oh, maybe not. The internet may not be going fast enough to do a web search right now. Isn't that awkward? Only about 1% of people are naturally ambidextrous, but to be fair, you can, to some extent, train ambidexterity. Like, you can train your non-dominant side to be equivalent to your dominant side. So I guess people who train it is higher, but people who are naturally ambidextrous is only about 1%. Alright, fair enough. Cool. I know old language, but why the fuck is there a specific term for it? Probably just for anatomical reasons, like surgeons maybe, so they can make a quick reference. I don't fucking know. Like, why does anything have a name to it, I guess? A specific name. Just for reference, I guess. Some kind of reference. Because it looks like it generally is supposed to deal with... Where the hell did it come from? It looks like it's generally supposed to deal more with around the hand and the wrist area, specifically. So it's not the entire... fucking left. Jesus Christ, brain. It's not the entire left arm. It's specifically referring to around the hand and the wrist area. So, left dexter, so the dextral, I don't know, I guess, you know. I'm sure there was a practical reason for it, or why would it be there? But, I think at this point, considering I don't... Have I ever heard the word used, or seen the word written? I think I have, a few times. Not recently, though, God, it's been a long time since I have, but... Like, the word didn't seem foreign when I saw it, so I've probably seen it before. But it's definitely not something you see in regular use or practice, so... It could just be out of date. No longer useful. Okay, I didn't see anywhere else we could go from down there. Wait, was there? I guess I wasn't really paying attention. Was there somewhere I could jump to? Convo you're missing? Yeah. They used a word in the game, dextral. So I had to look it up, and it made me realize I know a lot of left-handed people. And, you know, that kind of thing. Well, definitely can't get over there. Not from this jump. There is more over there, though admittedly... Oh, I already got there. I've already been there. So that's it for this floor. I'm wondering if I can land on the back of... That's definitely a risky jump there. Crunch. Excuse me, sir. Sorry, sir. Pardon me. Can I get anywhere from here? Yes, I can get over here. I don't know what this does for me, but I'm here. Pearl Drake Talisman, level 3. Wow. Wowzer. I think this guy did... Oh, how do you know I'm here? Holy... Fuck me! That was a lot of damage really quickly. What the hell did you even do? Oh, you got a different weapon set. Oh no. This one's double daggers. No wonder it was so many attacks so quickly. Nope. Bad. I need you to come closer. Yeah, right there. Right there. You fucked with the wrong granny today. Why am I locked onto something a floor below me that I can't even see? Pardon me, 2 floors below me that I can't even see. What the hell was that lock on? That was wild. Damn, he jumped over my stuff and then still missed his attack. That was unlucky. These guys are still base game. They didn't get a stat increase. They still have base game health and base game damage. Which is good for me, because they're kind of annoying, so I'll take it. There are quite a few of you little guys, though, aren't there? Schmack. That guy turned immediately. And these 3 didn't care. Fair enough. They don't get paid enough to care. Ooh, this is another dagger one. Oh, I actually got interrupted by that guy. Oh no, I actually missed my main attack. Oh, that's not good. That was almost bad. That guy caused a little bit of trouble. He's just a little baby. But look at him, he's just a little tiny baby enemy. He was on the ball though. Oh my god. He was ready. Hey, I got the armor. I think I have the gloves, the armor, and the helmet now. Just missing the boots. Okay, seems to be it over here. Yeah, there's that ladder going up. Still need to go back up there, I think. Pretty sure there was a little more for me to do up there. But I can wait a minute. More pressing matters here. Dueling shield. Wait. Wait. Is that the same thing as the one I got, but this is the melee or physical equivalent? Wait, can I dual wield dueling shields? How does that work? Oh, God. Where the hell are they? Dueling shields, dueling shields. Yeah? Oh, one's called a thrusting shield, but they're the same thing, basically. Yeah, this one's just the physical version. This is the intelligence version. Oh, God, I kind of want to try it, if I'm being completely honest. I want to see if there's a special move set or not. So I need intelligence, strength, intelligence. What's my combo button? Okay, there is no combo. I can use one as a dedicated shield, so there's no point in wielding 2 of them, which is a little disappointing. Alright, well, let's take the magical one off. I'll see about... I have enough resources I can go upgrade this. I will take care of that soon. Yeah, I gotta find another good natural breaking point here. Where is the bonk? Bonk. Okay, take that off for now. Switch this back to there. Okay. Spikes to stab with? Yeah. It seems like it could be okay. I'm kind of curious. It says you can basically block and attack at the same time, kind of like how you do with thrusting weapons and shields, like spears and shields and whatnot. I don't know how that's going to play out or if it's going to be any good, but I'm kind of curious to try it out. Seems like an interesting weapon concept, if nothing else. I killed you already, right? Yes. Now I shall kill you! And don't think I would leave you out. I certainly wouldn't leave you behind. And you're just too cute not to kill. Got him. I just feel like my damage is getting lower and lower. Because I feel like I'm doing even less damage to these guys now. Oh yeah, this is that door that leads out. It'd be really nice if I could open that. It'd be very, very convenient. Okay, I'm gonna have to sneak in here. Should be able to kill most of these without aggroing the big one. Maybe they'll drop their pants. Then I'll have the full set. Oh, no. What? Are they aggro or... Yeah, they are. They have a different weapon. Oh, no. Oh, wait. Why did it take you that long to cast a spell? Oh, I'm doing less damage again. Oh no, that actually, see, that did full damage. That's the damage I was expecting out of my hit. Out of a crit. So this guy took more damage. Weird. Yeah, I don't know. Not sure why some of them take different damage. I guess it's just, they just have different resists depending on which weapon they're wielding. Okay, where am I going to next? I don't think I can do anything over here in the middle. I don't see anything I can jump on, so it looks like we're going down. Fair enough. It's a gang of wandering old men. Great allows you to dual-wield shields? It's true, Valhalla. I have fun with that. You were passing tennis racket to whatever hand was more comfy at the time. Granny is getting old. Time to youthen up again. Level up. True, I actually want to upgrade the weapon instead, so I won't be able to level up. But... What floor am I on? Am I on floor 3 or floor 2? I think this is 2. I don't remember if there was anything... Yeah, this is floor 2. I don't remember if there's anything important on this floor or not. I know there's important stuff on floor 1. Oh, why are you guys just always aware? To be honest, getting that knockdown was worth more than the crit. Oh, pants? Yeah! Got the pants. Got the whole dang set. Where'd the gaggle of old men go? Hello? How do you lose a pack of roving old men who have to tap their cane on the floor as they walk? Where the hell'd they go? Oh, here they are. They must have taken the stairs. Bold of them with their walking condition. That is actually a surprisingly good homing skill. That's a very strong spell. Okay, anything on top of... There's something on top of the beast there. It looks like I have to jump across the top of the bookshelves to get it. Okay, we'll take a look, see if there's anything over that way. That's a bummer. That guy was optimally located. I don't have an answer for him. Nor do I know how to get to him. But that does seem like an important area. Ow. Thanks! Not like I have enough flasks for anything. Could certainly afford to lose a few more. Sturdy furniture. Can't go through the wall. I might have to jump down to there. Is there anywhere I can do that from? No, but there's 2 doorways, so you can get there from somewhere else. Looks like you can get there from outside. Is that really... No, that's like a... Yeah, that is leading outside. You don't see me. I'm not here. Oh, that looks like it's either an elevator or an illusory wall. One of the two. Can't tell which. Could be either. The walls do look a tad suspicious. I'm gonna go this way. Tired of being shot in the back. How do I get on your back? Oh. Hey, there we go. That marks the end of the tower here, thank God. The tension in the tower was nice, but the tension was also, for me, just a tad too frustrating. I don't think I quite like this area. It got better once I realized the hammer was effective, but prior to that, it was a little rough. Can I get up on top of the beast here, please? That's a purple item, too. Could be useful. I can't seem to get... There we go. Oh, don't roll off. Revered Spirit Ash. Well, I mean, important is a subjective term. What's important for the goose may be worthless for the gander. Oh, I missed. Any more of you out here? What the hell do you think hired them anyway? Alright, we're down on floor 1. Very handsome granny, that is true. That was worth bonus 5 times, I think, yeah. Cool. Anything else back here? Hello? No. Nope. Just a nice little cubby. Alright, let's go finish clearing floor 1. Anbrax should be here somewhere on floor 1, I believe. I was really into that book. Does this go up or down? Down. Down, down. Oh, it's going to lead over to here. I think it looks like. I still haven't done the front part. So I've done this section, the religious quarter. I haven't done the front entrance. I'm now done with the central tower. This is where the boss is. It's clearly a boss arena. And then this leads out here. So this is where I'm at now. I'm wondering if there is... I'll do a double elevator ride, why not? Curious to see if there's going to be a grace here I can teleport to when I'm ready to go across to Rao. What the hell the place is called? Any threats? No threats and no grace. That's a weird combination. Hey, I got a blunt weapon. That's gonna be bad for you. Good attempt at an ambush, though, I suppose. Was that it? That was it. Just double check here. No, that was all. It was a bait. A masterful bait. That's a horse saddle. Okay. Oh, what have you? What are you doing here? Oh, that was unfortunate. Why are there so many jars in here? I mean, oh my god. Wall of Sparks. That seems alright. It's basically the heavy charged attack for the perfume bottles, but that's what it looks like anyway. But you can put it on any number of weapons, it looks like. That's a lot of jars. Oh dear. Just a cookbook. Not but a cookbook. Oh my. I didn't really want to clear this whole area just yet, but I guess I am. Just ow. I have trust issues. I also only have 2 flasks left, which is great. Look at the little cuties running around. Look. Oh, they do bad things in that bed. That one had more health, I'm pretty sure. Bunk. Oh, you guys aren't the exploding jars. Got it. Oh, they do very bad things in these beds. Iris of Grace, sure. Well, gives me a second one of those. So you do get 2 of them. Maybe they added one in DLC later on, or maybe people just had... Huh. Because the thing I read for the quest said there was only one, so you had to choose which NPC you gave it to, but no, there's 2 of them. You could technically redeem both of them, I guess. Not that I was going to redeem Queeline after what he did to me, but... yeah, well, the option was there. Buddies. Just slightly too little damage to take them out. I think they're fire resistant, which is the problem. They're weak to strike, but resistant to fire. Okay, surely I will find a Grace soon. Surely. They've put them all over this damn place, otherwise. Why would they stop now? There were like 4 of them, or 5. I think there were 5 of them in that one tower alone. Just there. Very handsome himself, though. I appreciate that. Hello? Ah, there it is. Perfect. Oh. Nighttime. Alright, I don't want to teleport back, though, because that's going to undo all the crap I've cleared. So we're going to sprint back real quick. Not that I'm worried about what I cleared in here. I'm more worried about what I cleared in the library. So I will go back there with my 1 flask and get to work. I don't have too much left, so I might as well just keep it clear. A little bit left on the last floor. I'm going to find Ansbrock. He should be there somewhere. I think there was one more major item to find as well, if I can. I don't know if I'm going to sweat it too much. But if I can find it, I might as well. Okay, that's a bottomless pit. My favorite kind of pit. Okay, that's good. That leads on to the front of the castle, right? Yes. Okay. Who's ambushing who here? Do they have me in a crossfire? No. Must have been the guy dying. It sounded like they did. What do you think's on all these stone tablets that they're studying? Fucking batted him out of the air like a fly. I can't seem to hit this guy. He's like a greased pig. Somebody died. Somebody over there is killing people. I'll pop that just to have it. Anyone in here? Don't see anyone. The beast bones like, hey, it's him. He's here. Okay, I found him. He's not next to a thing, though. Unfortunate. Right, I'll be right back, bud. I'm gonna go check over here real fast. As we'll finish clearing this area real quick. We got one little corner left. This seems to be the corner of death. Is it you? Are you somehow killing people here? How? There's no way the 3 of you killed people. Oh, the stairs. It's the Fire Knight. They end up getting jumped by the Fire Knight that's up here. That's my guess. Yeah, because the Fire Knight hangs out right over here, don't they? He gave up really quickly. Way to go. Is he hiding back here behind the stairs? Probably. Oh, no, you're the one who kills everyone. It's you. Okay. I think they aggroed, but they're so hellbent on cool walking that they're not a threat as long as they don't start casting spells. But you know what? I'm always a threat. Always. Don't you forget it. Okay, well, that's this full tower cleared. I could have swore there was another amulet in here somewhere, but I never found it. And I don't know if I care to, necessarily. I think it was just a resistance amulet. I think it was the lightning one. Alright, Mr. Ansbrock, or whatever the hell your name is. Let's do business.
Righteous Tarnished. It's been some time. There was one thought I could not dislodge from my mind. So, here I am. Quite unable to move on. After Lord Moke's slaying at his dynastic palace,
This guy served
it
him
appears
over.
his body
He's a
has
murderer.
been absconded with.
Oh.
And taken straight to kind Mikola. Surely you recall that I once served Lord Moog as a pureblood knight.
Yeah, I know. I can tell by your
After
armor.
failing him in every regard, and losing sight of my vows, I'd do anything to make amends, in whatever meager way I can. What could they possibly have in mind for Lord Moog's remains? The implications are rather unnerving.
Oh, is McKellar going to use Moog's body as a... Ooh. I wonder if either of these locks out the other one. The hammer's too big. No, it's not. It only takes up a third of the screen. As long as it adheres to the rule of thirds, it's perfectly sized. What is Freya's decision? I don't even technically know what she's trying to do.
Freya, by the gods. She must be feeling the need to reaffirm her allegiance before she heads to war. A true Redmane she is, hardly troubled by the rot. But no one is without their shortcomings. She has a hard road ahead.
Oh.
Perhaps our concerns are but two sides of the...
Oh, okay. I guess I go back up to her now.
Well, what's this? Yes. Yes, I should have known. Even the truth was itself mere folly. As if using Lord Moog to gain entrance to the Land of Shadow were not enough, he plans to use his corpse as the vessel of his king consort. He has forsaken Lord Moog's soul. He desires only his empty shell. It beggars belief, but I'm afraid Tender Mikola fails to grasp the humiliation implied by this act. One thing is certain. My dear lord deserved better.
I don't know about that, considering he was the god of blood and wanton murder. I'm not sure. I'm not
Righteous
entirely sure.
Tarnished, you have given me the honor, but I can hardly fathom it. Such folly. Unto the end. I am a warrior, but I've aged. I cannot afford to act hastily. Curse it all. I know my limits. I could spend the rest of my life honing my craft, and still that creature would be out of my blade's reach. The absolute folly of it all. The absolute...
Okay. So who the hell is the god he's trying to bring back then, that Miquella's trying to bring back? It's never too big. It's never. I, on the other hand, love to walk into dangers because my equipment is too large to see properly. That's my favorite. Okay, we're done clearing this tower now, so now I can go ahead and sit, think about what I've done, plot, meander, go try and talk to Freya quick, see if she do anything, if I can do anything with her now. Actually, hold on. Before that, just out of curiosity's sake, let's try this out. I got plenty of resources to use for upgrades, so. Actually, it just occurred to me. Nope. Got a couple of things to read here. Fire Knight's Short Sword. Short sword used by the Fire Knights, a slender blade that undulates like fire. Blessed with a flame incantation, further flame imbuement will amplify the effect and greatly increase the armament's power. Oh, okay. So you gain bonus effect for your fire damage, if you're doing fire damage with it, essentially. Or if you use the fire spell. Maybe it's the fire spell, actually. So you'd have to be using... I think that's a sorcery, though, isn't it? Or is the fire one an incantation? It's probably an incantation. I don't know. Fire is weird in this game, because some of it's incantation, some of it just seems to be sorcery, so I don't know. It's a little all over the place. Alright, what was the other... I think we picked up one other weapon, didn't we? Maybe not. Ooh, I can actually try this. I didn't realize I had enough strength for that. No, I can't actually test it. Yes, I can. Hold on. Can't choose my stancing here until I jump down. There we go. Alright, this is what I picked up a while ago. I mean, it's got the standard colossal moveset. Nothing crazy about it. In general. It's got a little more thrust to it, I guess. But yeah, fairly standard. The real kicker is... this maneuver. Yeah. Very bright and shiny. I don't know if it's any good, but I was kind of curious what that looked like to use. There it is. Okay, I got that one a while ago, but never had a chance to try it out. Okay, what was the other? So dancing blades, we tried those. They're kind of neat. What else? Ah, Starline Sword. That's another one we didn't look at. Okina. I don't remember who that is. Alright, anyway, Starline Sword. We got this off of one of the demi-humans. Kind of neat looking. Sword encrusted with a line of stars fashioned from small pieces of crude glintstone. Weapon of the demi-human swordsman. They got pretty good craftsmanship for demi-humans. I mean, damn. When bestowed with this weapon by their queen, the swordsmen swear to find the truth that lies at the end of the procession of stars. Unique skill, Onza's line of stars. This skill, named for a demi-human sword master who we killed, one of the early bosses in the game, and the DLC, imbues sorceress energy into lined glintstones and executes a slash attack. Repeated inputs allow for up to 2 follow-up attacks, each dealing greater damage than the last. It's kind of neat. It's an int weapon, of course, but I'm kind of curious what it does. I'll take a look. What else do we have here? I think that might have been it for weapons. Yeah, I think so. Tree spear. Yeah, it looks like that was the last one. Any different lore on this? Nope. Okie dokie. We haven't actually picked up a new staff in the DLC yet, have we? No. No new staffs yet. That's the one. Well, I guess we got a sword that technically acts as a staff. I think that's what I picked up. So, I guess you could classify that as a staff. Okay, fair enough. Let's get out of here quick. So let me go ahead and remove. Oh, right, I wanted to test this. What int do I need? 21. I can't get to 21 int. Or can I? If I do this, I think I have a helmet that gives me a bunch of ints, right? That's 3. There it is, it's 6. Okay, that, and then if I put on that, 22, perfect. Now I can test it. Oh, that looks pretty cool. Yeah, it looks nice. Yeah, I kind of like this sword. It looks neat. Alright, otherwise, pretty standard sword move. Is this a long sword or a... Oh, it's a katana. Oh. Could have fooled me. So it's got the katana moveset. Not my favorite moveset, to be honest. It's effective, but not a huge fan of it. Okay, so the main thing for this one is going to be its special ability. Your phone is bugging out and claiming there's no SIM cards. You might just disappear. Oh no. Did you know you can sort inventory by last added now? Yeah, I've actually used it a couple of times, but you gotta use it per tab, and I tend to forget to switch to it. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Testing. Oh, that's actually that's kind of cool. Fuck. Goddamn. Alright. That drained basically all of my well, no, because I already used about half of it. That was a huge FP drain, but it looked pretty cool. Oh yeah, that is a huge FP drain. Interestingly enough, you can still use the moveset even without FP. I don't know how effective it is, but I would argue that's still pretty cool, even if you're dry, as long as it still does at least base level damage. Yeah, this is a pretty cool weapon. I like it. Alright, fair enough. Now, let me switch my other gear back. Where's my helmet? There we go. This, I don't know what I'm going to switch to yet, so we'll just go back to this for now. Nice indeed. Mm-hmm. I hope I won't need a new phone, because it's only a year old. Oh god, planned obsolescence is hitting quicker and quicker these days. Realistically speaking, It's most likely just a disruption of service on the provider's end. When that happens, it usually mentions shit about a SIM card because it's not communicating with the network properly to verify and confirm all the SIM data. So that would be my guess, if I had to guess. So it likely means there's something going on with your network provider right now. Okay, I just gotta get this shield upgraded quick, because I do want to try that out. Might be neat. Oh, I gotta go buy the stones. Pretty sure it's gonna be a regular smithing stone. I've picked up a lot of them, but not quite enough. SIM card problem too, and getting a replacement for that could fix it. Yeah, also possible. Putting it back in, also it doesn't bug out immediately. Yeah. If it's a removable SIM card, that could also be it. It could just be an issue with the SIM card as well. Alright. Do I have a bell bearing? Here, take this. Greasemonger. Yum. Don't mind if I do purchase some grease from ya. That Lord's Divine Fortification. Only damage for self... Oh, negation for self and allies. Black Flame's Protection. Physical damage negation. Cool. Wait, what? Who sold these spells that they're here now? Had to have been an NPC that I offed. Well, I guess it doesn't matter. No, is it? This is the... Is this the only new thing I put in there? Realm of Shadow, yeah, that's the new one. This is the Greasemonger thing. I got one material. Huge. I guess it's probably needed to make all the DLC greases, so fair. Alright, I got enough Smithing Stone 2s. I need 3 more Smithing Stone 1s. I need... Holy shit, I got 32 Smithing Stone 3s. I think we're good on that for a while. I have 34 4s. Good there. 21 5s. 34 6s. 21 7s. Okay, apparently I just needed to buy a couple of 1s. Good lord. They're really feeding me stones. Are there non-removable ones? That is a good question. I don't know. I don't recall being able to remove the SIM card from my phone. But it might just be tucked away in some hidden location. My last phone had one that could be removed. I don't assume this one does too, but I'm not sure. I don't recall seeing one. Just pop it out quick. Come on, get off of there. There you go. Does this one have... That could be it right there. It's possible. That's nothing. Yeah, I don't know if this one does or not. There's one spot that could be it, but that seems a little small for a SIM card. So I'm not sure. It's a good point. Might be removable, might not. It's back on. I just assume eventually newer phones are just gonna get to the point where it's all fucking digital. Like it's just a chip built right into the phone. Seems like the more practical way to do it. For better or worse. There we go. You stick a pin in to make the little shelf come out. It's possible that's what I've got here, but there is a spot where I could put a pin in, but it looks really small. So I don't know. Maybe it's just like a micro SIM card or something. But I don't remember having to fuck around with a SIM card, so they probably just did it at the store when we got the phones, because I don't remember actually having to fiddle with one. Size of the chip itself. Yeah, that could be it. If the chips have gotten small enough, that could be it. Alright, let's get it upgraded. Yeah, honestly, at this point, I just assume they're built in at this point. I'm actually wondering why they're not. Might be a regulation thing. Oh, I don't have it equipped. Okay. Oh, it's a shield. It's not a weapon. Right. It's a weapon, but it's not classified as a weapon. God, I hope this doesn't suck. What was the... Yeah, this one didn't have anything special about it, did it? Attack and guard simultaneously. Attack and guard simultaneously. An armament once used in ritual combat performed to honor the Erdtree, a custom that had somehow remained within the realm of shadow. Yeah, okay, so they seem identical. One's just int for whatever reason. Fair enough. Okay, cool. Fully upgraded. I don't know if it's going to be any good, but I'll give it a shot. Let's take a look at Ashes of War, because I'd like to replace the fire on this one for something else now. I'm just not sure what. Probably skip elements. Just go raw physical at this point. Ooh, I still get strength. Wait. Interesting. I still get strength scaling A with this, and I get the frost buildup. That's pretty juicy. Whereas my current fire one puts me down to B strength scaling. 379, 440. Wait, why is this one higher strength scaling, but lower scaling and damage? What the hell? How does that work? The lower damage makes sense because it's splitting its damage, so you're always going to get less direct damage. But how is the scaling so much worse on something that has higher scaling? Oh, I'm looking at Endure, aren't I? Wait, it currently has Endure on it. I don't have Endure on it. What the hell? Why is it comparing Endure? Which of these is even Endure? Wait, Endure isn't even an option for this weapon. Wait, is it? It's not? Oh, that's weird. Okay, anyway, so this puts us to... Yeah, I might go with this. I like the idea of a frost hammer. Slow. My weapon's slow. They get slowed by it. Gravity would be okay too, but the scaling on that's kind of terrible. So, probably just go with this. Hit it with the old cold. Oh, okay, there you go. Now it's showing the right thing. Endure must be the default that it comes with if you remove or something. I don't know. Okay, so that's where we're currently at. So this does increase my scaling. Alright, that makes more sense. Obviously, I don't get very good magical scaling, so... But it's still pretty close overall, and it's higher base... Actually, about the same base damage. But the frost procs might be cool. And then I can switch my gloves back to... just heavy. And then the sword... Actually, these would probably be better off as bleed if I can get them to bleed. I don't know if I can or not, though. Yes, I can. Blood. Ooh, the scaling. Honestly, the weapons numbers are so low as is that even with going from A to C scaling, since I have both Arcane and Dex, it's only slightly worse. And I get blood procs off of it, so sure. Punch them till they bleed, and then this one will be my raw direct damage, I think, and then my... Oh, actually, I don't need this to be bleed, because I have the claw. Right, the claw's my bleed weapon. This one will be... I have no idea. I don't really need anything else. I guess I could leave this one as fire. Fire has been relatively useful for most of this playthrough. Might still be the case. Could set it to sacred. Sacred's not great because that's faith scaling, never mind. Lightning. Lightning is dex. Yeah, we'll just stick with fire, maybe. Do I have something? Isn't fire strength dominant? Wonder why its scaling is C. I'm just gonna go with that. I don't really need the fire anymore. I think we're done with the fire areas. Okay, so that should be good. Ash of War for shields. What Ash of War do we put on this? I don't know if we need Shield Strike, considering that's basically all this thing does is Shield Strike. Might be good to have something a little more useful. This would be a gap closer, might be helpful. So with this, I don't know if I want to split fire damage, though. Gravitas, I believe that pulls things into me. That could be useful. Not the best scaling. What else we got? Storm Assault. I don't remember if that was any good. Charge Forth. I remember if Storm Assault was any good. I kind of recall it being kind of shit, so I switched off of it. Thunderbolt. Alright, what gives me the best scaling here? So these are shield... I could do Shield Bash. I don't know how that's different from Shield Strike. Shield Strike has no FP cost. Shield Bash does. A thrusting shield, okay, Shield Strike, a skill that uses the shield to attack. Repeated inputs allows for up to 3 follow-up attacks. Shield Bash, brace behind shield before using body weight to ram foes while maintaining guarding stance. Weaker enemies will be shoved backwards and can even be staggered. Try this. So if that's the case, if staggering is on the table, we probably want to go with heavy. Okay. Try try that out. Tech is more accessible, cheap, common, but at the same time seems more locked up from anything with the most basic use. Yes, because people are incompetent. So that's the most effective way to set things up so A, they don't fuck things up, B, they don't blame the company for their fuck-ups, and C, it saves a lot of trouble with troubleshooting and support. It's not a good thing. I think it's bad because it's making people less tech literate. Like, computers are so functional, basic, and reliable at this point that most people don't need to learn to troubleshoot. And if you do run into a problem, you can just take it to a repair location. Of which there are all over the fucking place now. So people don't even need to understand or have any functional knowledge of how to use their technology anymore. So yeah, you are noticing a real trend. And I don't think it's a good one. It's going to make people less and less functional and more dependent on just ease of use technology. Produce less capable people. Alright, let's head back and test this new weapon out. I guess I can take the bonk stick off for now, because it's a little heavy for general use. And then we put this shield on. Company-wise, every piece of tech is also an attack surface, so it needs to be managed. It's not just because people are incompetent. That's fair. But a lot of it is because people are incompetent as well, so... I guess it's a little bit of A and a little bit of B. But either way, it's going to create more incompetence, even if that isn't the main reason. Anything new in here? Nope. Okay. Alright, so what can I make out of these things? A great axe, spinning guillotine. Ooh, a frost buildup great axe. It's an arcane arcane frost. Well, I found the unique element to this weapon. Frost is not usually dictated to arcane. Frost is usually intelligence. So that gives arcane an option other than bleed and poison. Fascinating. Spinning guillotine is, it's going to be a multi-hit strike where you spin towards the enemy, so that could be pretty effective as well, if it works like the boss's version. So I can see this being a pretty decent weapon. The base numbers are a little terrifyingly shit. Why are they so... I mean, it's not upgraded, so that can be part of it, but even for a non-upgraded weapon, that seems kind of low. Launches a whirl of putrescent jets. What the hell does that mean? Int and faith. It's a hybrid. Okay. Yeah, I'll take the cleaver, I guess. And what do we got here? Colossal weapon, strike, Shadow Sunflower Blossom. Shadow Sunflower Headbutt. It is a faith colossal. Holy damage, physical... The head of a monstrous shadow sunflower manifestation of the Erdtree. Then again, it might just be a flower, wielded as a weapon. Much like the Erdtree itself in appearance, a second stalk winds tightly around the first, almost as if in a tender embrace. Shadow Sunflower Headbutt. Slam down the blossom of a large shadow sunflower, sending out a shockwave that flattens foes. Repeated inputs allows for follow-up attacks. It's kind of neat. And then you can get its incantation, the one where it summons a bunch of projectiles that track your ass down and hurt you real bad. Channels the force of the Erdtree's power, and its gold is accompanied by shadow. So what does that mean for, like, functional mechanical? I'm assuming it's all still holy damage. I don't imagine that shadow means anything. Shadow just seems to be another type of holy in this game. Yeah, I'll take the sunflower, why not? I like weapons. Big Bonk Daisy. Yeah. It could be a new big bonk weapon for Granny. Hold on. Let's go see what the moveset's like on these couple of new weapons we just got. I don't know if I can wield them effectively, but we'll give them a shot. Okay, this weapon's easy to find, so I'll switch it out. We got a Great Axe, and we've got a Colossal. I already passed Great Axes, and I just passed Colossals, didn't I? Yes. Why did I not see either of them at a glance? Here's the Colossals. Oh, Colossal Hammers have their own category, don't they? Which should be... Here's the Axes. Oh, here it is. Okay, here's this one. I do indeed have the stats to equip it. Perfect. I should be able to test it out thoroughly, then. Kind of looks dumb, but, you know, it is what it is. Ah, that's just company greed. Discussion about phones. Yeah. Seems a general trend, but it does seem more greed motivated in phones. Longer warranty on tech to encourage repairs. I agree, and planned obsolescence should be attacked harder by regulation. I don't think the fines they're receiving are anywhere near big enough. But to be fair, I think that about just about any fines. Fines should be a meaningful percentage of yearly revenue. That's what I think. You want to get corporations acting straight, you hit them where it fucking hurts. Google fucking up again? Oh yeah, sure, 100 million sounds like a big amount. And to be fair, it's a pretty big amount, but have you seen what Google's revenue is? 100 fucking million, they wipe their ass with that. You want to hit them where it hurts? Fine them 15% of their yearly revenue. Guarantee they shape up. 20%. Hell, hit them for 30. Fuck them. Make them pay. Hit them with meaningful fines. That's how you get this shit to stop. Did you make loose glasses more expensive? Probably. The massive cheese cutter. Hell yeah. Somebody had some serious scoliosis in the spine. Alright, standard axe moveset. I actually don't hate the axe moveset. It's terrible against... Actually, hold on. What's the heavy? The heavy might be alright. Nope. Yeah, I don't like the axe against multiple targets, but against a single target, the axe moveset's pretty decent. It's not bad. And you don't have to worry about hitting walls and shit, so that's also nice. But then they lose their political backing, and the politicians without balls tremble at losing their jobs. Oh, maybe they should. Honestly, I've been saying we need new blood and, like, fresh, younger blood in politics forever. We got too many old fogies who just refuse to die. They're like fucking liches. We've moved into a new age of technology, and we haven't replaced the old people from the old age of technology, and they can't keep up. It's like when you've got an elephant that's gotten too old to breed, but it's stopping everyone else from breeding too, and it's hurting everything all the way down to the bottom. I don't know why I went with that analogy. It's just the first one that popped into my head, honestly. They're basically old elephants. Time to retire to the boneyard. But I've always been for age restrictions on pretty much every conceivable office. Go retire. Fucking enjoy the last stretch of your goddamn life. Let somebody else take over. Ooh! Oh, that is not the move. Oh, okay, now it is. This is just how I'm gonna move around the game now. I don't even need FP and I can keep using it. Oh, it won't stop. Okay, there we go. It keeps going after you're done. Either that or remembered all my inputs. Companies have done a great job at telling the common folk that they are the reason for and solution to the climate crisis. Like, look at EVs. They're not greener or better than regular cars, but companies have been great at telling people that it's not even just companies, even activists, like ecological activist groups are all over EV cars, which is the wild part because it takes about 15 fucking minutes to look at research on EV cars, documented research, anyone can look at it, it ain't hidden. You can actually look at the impact research on EVs and realize they're as much a dumpster fire as fucking gas cars. They're a dumpster fire in different ways, and in the case of EVs, literally a fire, with the lithium batteries that have to be managed after the car is no longer in use. I don't know if you've ever seen a lithium dump, and what that looks, it looks like a literal hellscape. Because those fucking things just constantly explode and catch fire. They're very volatile, very difficult to dispose of. It's terrible. EV cars, maybe they're slightly better. From what I've read, no, and they're probably even worse in the long run, over the long stretch. They're better in the short term, worse in the long term, from what I can tell. Whereas gas cars are equivalently bad their entire lifespan. But at least when their lifespan is over, they stop being a problem. Whereas EV just continues to be a fucking problem. Oh, God. You did get me. Yeah. Good job. You did well. Lithium fire is fucking... Yeah, until we come up with a solution for batteries and power that isn't lithium, anything battery-oriented is not a viable ecological replacement for gasoline and oil. It's just not. In fact, it's probably worse. Look, I don't like oil. I don't like gas. I think they're on their way out. I mean, they're obviously on their way out. We just haven't quite found a suitable replacement just yet. But kicking it out the door too soon is also a problem. Trust me, when it's time to kick him out the fucking door, I'll be the first in line to do it. But I don't feel like now is the time yet. Take precautions where necessary, but otherwise just keep finding a better solution. And hopefully we find it sooner rather than later. I was banking on the miniaturization of nuclear power, but people are so scared of nuclear power because they watched a couple episodes of The Simpsons that nuclear power feels like it's been dragged on and hasn't undergone nearly the evolution that it should have by now. So that's unfortunate. Just imagine nuclear-powered cars. Oh, God. Well, you see, he took out the entire block because he forgot to change his nuclear battery. I imagine with nuclear energy, you could use an exceptionally small amount to power a car. Or something like that. I don't know. Especially if you've got something like thorium, which can be made much safer than, say, uranium. Much more stable, much less likely to have problems, and it can be designed in such a way to minimize or even eliminate problems. I'm a big proponent of thorium nuclear power. Huge proponent. I'm a little pissed off we haven't done more with it. It's very promising. Sure, it's a stopgap for, you know, eventually we hit fusion, and that kind of replaces our current nuclear setup, but we're not there yet. We aren't. Insert 30 years away meme here. In the meantime, we could make great use of thorium, maybe even... Like I said, the miniaturization of nuclear tech. I feel like that... I'm no scientist, I'm just an idiot on the internet. Maybe that's not even technically possible, but... people have said that about technology we have today. They've said in the past it wasn't possible. Well, look at where we're at now, baby. We have flying cars and everything. Okay, we don't have the flying cars yet. We're getting there, though. We're close. I'm sure of it. We can't keep an airplane flying in the sky without it just crashing, but we're close to flying cars, I'm sure of it. What was the other weapon? Right, the sunflower. Meltdowns have really scared people off nuclear power, but a lot of progress and research has been made to build better and safer plants now. Yeah. As far as well, they also... It's not even just meltdowns. Like, yeah, meltdowns are in the back of people's minds, but it's pretty easy to show them, like, hey, here's the advancements in evolution and technology that's gone into here. Look at this. Like, if something bad happens, this happens, and that prevents the whole thing from going nuclear. Like, it's pretty easy to show people that. The big problem is waste. People don't understand nuclear waste. They just don't. When you say nuclear waste, the average imbecile is thinking like fucking glowing green liquid in a barrel, you know? They don't understand. They don't get it. And the interesting part is we found new and not found, like it wasn't really that hard to figure out, but we've come up with new effective ways to deal with radioactive waste that make it a complete non-issue. Like, they've started doing a thing now where they encase it in concrete, which is standard. We've been doing that for a while. But what they do now, instead of storing it on location somewhere in just these big concrete drums, they now bore a really deep hole down to a layer of the Earth's crust, which is already inundated with radioactive material, so adding more radioactive material isn't going to do any fucking harm, because it's already down there anyway. And then you just drop it in the hole, and bury the hole. Fill it in. Boom. Your radioactive material's just been dealt with. And everything in it is stuff that's already down there anyway, so it shouldn't cause any problems. I believe they usually put it below the groundwater level. You know, obviously it's below groundwater, typically. Like, it's down there, or the water table, I should say. It's way down there. So it ain't gonna contaminate anyone's water, it ain't gonna cause any fucking problems. It's already down with a bunch of other nuclear pockets of material anyway. So yeah. Like, we've already come up with new and better ways of dealing with radioactive waste. Using nuclear waste to create phone batteries that will never die. Yeah, that too. Like, there's so much. But people are just refuse to get educated on nuclear power. For whatever reason. Probably because it takes more than 5 minutes of scrolling on their favorite social media app. Alright, big sunflower. It's got the same moveset as the hammer so far. Okay, I don't mind that. Okay, it's got a slightly different moveset here. So we don't get the flip, but we do get just 2 heavier smashes. Fair enough. Oh, I don't have the stats for it, so that might be part of the problem. What do I need? Faith 25. I can't hit that. Which means I don't think I can effectively test this weapon. Okay. I'm sure it does something else if I'm actually stat appropriate, but that's the gist of it. It'll do that. Maybe it'll glow a bit first. Or something. Who knows? I mean, it definitely bonks. I can't argue with that. Unfortunately, that's a lot of faith. A lot of faith I ain't got. It's me! I am the average imbecile. I'm the average imbecile too, but I lucked out and have no interest in social media, so I actually learn regular shit. So I got lucky. Instead of doom scrolling, I watch documentaries and shit. And hey, sometimes I even retain some of the information I learn. Once in a while. Scared of flying versus a car crash, despite car crashes killing more people generally. So, I think one of the things about flying, and this is definitely the case for me, I don't like flying. I would rather not be in a plane. I much prefer my ass being on the ground. To be fair, I don't like any form of transportation. That's due to my anxiety issues. That, for some reason, decided they wanted to revolve around vehicular transportation of any number of means to be as, presumably, as big a pain in the ass as possible. I respect the hustle. But anyway, for me, my big issue with planes is just purely the lack of control. Like, if I'm gonna crash out, I'd rather crash out on my own fucking incompetence, rather than the incompetence of somebody else, you know? Or somebody else's malicious intent, or who the fuck knows. At least in a car, when I go up in a flaming ball of death, I know I fucked up, or there was a much higher likelihood if it was me who fucked up. And if I'm going out, it should be because of my own goddamn failures. And it's also the psychological ego of being like, oh, well, yeah, but I'm in control, so I could probably save the situation. Like, no, I could, like, I'm not gonna get in an accident, I'm too good at driving. Like, I could definitely, like, steer perfectly and not fuck up in a moment of panic at all, and always get the proper outcome. I'm always gonna walk away, because I'm just that good. You know, personal ego, that also plays a role in it. Okay, where was I? Let's go talk to Freya, Redmane Freya again. Back up on the 7th floor. Understandable, though you still understand the numbers, and I'm not sure it can be said about most people. No, I think for most people it comes down to ego. I'm willing to put that out there. I'm sure there are people who just don't understand the numbers because that's just where we're at now. We're just slowly cruise controlling to idiocracy. But I think most people know the numbers. They're just so confident in their own ego that they're like, yeah, I'm just not going to be one of those numbers. I'm too good at it, you know? Like, I'm not dumb like everyone else. I can drive a car. It's going to be fine, you know? So I think that ends up being the big part of it. Like, the idea of I'm in control of this, so nothing's going to go wrong, I think is the biggest driving factor.
I'm afraid I'm busy. Truly. I should have asked Ansbach to impart his knowledge when I had the chance.
But I found him, and I talked to him.
I'm afraid I truly...
What the hell do I need to do for your quest? Oh, let me pull something up. Or like a die in a car crash going to the airport and on the actual flight. I don't know. Like,
this jumble.
To be fair, that's still probably the case, even with the sizable uptick of plane issues the past couple of years. Past, like, 5 to 8 years. But the fact that issues with... Airbuses, that's the word. I was gonna, I don't know, I kept wanting to say jumbo jet, but Airbus is probably the better term to use. But with the increasing amount of problems Airbuses keep having, like, it's just on a huge uptick right now, it feels like. If you look over the past few years, just constant fucking issues. You know, it's still probably safer than driving a car. But it's still a bit uncomfortable, the direction it's trending in. Where'd that person go? I need to go stab him in the back. I want to see how this weapon feels.
My lord.
Should I be power set? I should probably power stance this puppy. Right, come back. Why are you so fast? Look at them. They're just zooming. Oh! Oh god. Which way do you think they're gonna... You think they're gonna go down the stairs or come back over here? This could be a problem. A huddle in this corner, it'll be fine. They're going to go down the stairs. We're good. Everything's fine. Nobody panic. They're not going to see me. I'm basically a shadow. I'm their shadow. Oh, I can't get a backstep. They're too low. Okay. So occasionally... So it's not quite as what I would call safe as poking and prodding with the shield thrusting weapon combo, where you can just... Because when you're in certain elements of the swing, the shield goes down, because they actually have to hit the shield face on to reduce the damage. Now, as you saw, I did reduce the damage of, I think, 3 of their hits. The other hits all hit me just spot on. That guy, I didn't block at all. That was wild. So it did block some damage.
By my lord.
But it's definitely not like having the thrust combo where you're perfectly safe the entire time until you run out of stamina. Although I didn't look to see if I was losing stamina when I did get the block. That might be the advantage of this. Occasional blocks, just because things line up, and it doesn't burn stamina for the block either. The big question is, what is the... I wonder if it has something to do with the Ash of War that comes with it. Maybe that Ash of War maintains your block while you attack, and that would explain why it costs 0 FP to use. So I may have to switch back to that to try that out. The damage negation is 88 physical. Yeah, so this doesn't have full damage negation on anything. Probably because you can get so many... just accidental would be the word I would use, blocks. So they don't want you fully mitigating anything with it, which makes sense.
By my lord.
But still, not bad. 88 physical resistance. It's decent on lightning and holy as well. What's the carrion one's resistances? 94, even better. Honestly, if I had the int... I think the carrying one is probably better than the heavy dueling shield. Would be my guess. It's got better guard boost. It's got better physical negation, magic negation. This one has better resistances overall for the elements, but yeah, I'd say this one's probably better. Alas, that 15 int requirement. Alright, I'm going to keep using this, though. There's that ability. This ability probably should be changed. I want to test out the default Ash of War quick, just to see if that does anything. That'd be this. We go heavy again. Okay. Alright, let's see what that does. Our stance. Wait. Wait, is that... Wait, are they the exact same moveset? They're slightly different, but practically the same moveset, so it's not going to have any difference. Wait, hold on. Starts over like that, goes into the guard. They're the exact same moveset. Okay, so I can take it off. I don't need this specific Ash of War. I guess that's just so you can do this with other shields as well. No, because you wouldn't be able to, because this isn't an Ash of War you can take off, is it? Maybe it is. I don't know. Shield Bash. I'll stick with Shield Bash for now, then. Why not? Can I get better scaling, or is... No, that's pretty much the best we're going to get. Cool. So, it looks like the way it works, watching the animations, is you attack, and then after your attack, the shield is up and ready to guard. So... if enemy do follow-up attacks on your attacks, you can block them as long as you don't immediately go into another attack. So this is more of an attack timing weapon. You have to time your follow-up swings rather than just spamming the button. Because, like, boom, you can hold it like that, then you go again. Because you notice it holds your position after you swing for a while. So while you're actively swinging, you can't block, but after the swing, you're in a default blocking position. So that seems to be the strength of it. So unlike most weapons where you just constantly hit the button and keep swinging, with this you don't. You time your attacks based on the enemy's attacks. As best you can, anyway. See? There we go. There we go. Now, you gotta be better at it than I am, of course, but, you know, there's the idea, anyway. And I recommend not heavy attacking with this. Holy shit, that was slow. Wait, you believe the moon is real? No. Everyone knows the moon's just a man in a cheese ship. Duh. Everyone knows that. Like, what are we talking about? I think I can get 2 level ups quick to do that. Cheddar, mozzarella, Swiss. It's whatever you can fit in that puppy. It's like that chick on Australian reality TV who tried to tell some astrophysicist that the moon is bigger than the Earth. Well, it's good to see education is failing all over the world, not just in the US. Don't talk shit about Boeing and you'll end up killing yourself in a parking lot by shooting yourself 3 times in the head, in the back of the head, too. Don't forget that part. Yeah, yeah. Let them come. They face Granny Ethel. Granny John Ethel Dark Souls. That's her full name. Her title is Elden Lord. They ain't ready. They ain't ready. Oh, I'm still short. I need, what, 60,000? 60,000. I can get 60,000. I think I have enough runes for that. Might as well level up again. Sponsored by Airboss. If you look at chat more than once every 10 minutes, you know what we're talking about, Joe. I know what we're talking about. We're talking about the moon being made of cheese. I don't need this. I can switch this for something. I'm just not sure what. I guess while we're in here, this is probably a good idea. I think it's only, what, 10%, but... How's the internet been holding up, by the way? Has anyone noticed any issues, or did that finally pass?
By my lord.
By my lord. Let me take a look here. Let's see. What does the chart look like? Out of coffee? I sure am. Fortunate. Well, we definitely had some issues early. Holy shit, yeah, early on was really bad. Like, really bad. But it's been clean since then. It's about the first 30 minutes of the stream were a dumpster fire, and it's been fine since. Cool. Okay. Fine for you? Yeah, fair, 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 fair. Do these weigh anything? Is this... What happens if I unequip this? No, okay. So those are basically freebies. God, I hope the next fucking From Software game finally just puts numbers on items. I know they don't because it's like, oh, then it feels more gamey and spreadsheety, and I'm like... Everyone's just got the fucking wiki open on their second monitor anyway. Just put the damn numbers in the game. Put them in the game. If you don't, nobody else ever will. because they're all following your lead. Please, dear God, spare me. Put the numbers in the game. Alright. I gotta get used to using this weapon, though. I wonder if it's better one-handed or two. Like, two-handed. Yeah. Feels like it's gonna be better. Alright, I want to try and get... Oh, did you see me? Oh, God. Yeah, you did. Oh. Hi. Why are you so scary? Oh, God. I don't like the dagger ones. They're the worst. Oh. Okay, that was a little rough. I'm not even sure why that was so rough. It's like I wasn't getting the blocks. Even when I waited. I could hear them hit my shield. Like, they made contact with it, but I didn't get the blocks. So that was weird. I wonder if it's a little buggy or inconsistent, maybe? Alright, I'll keep toying around with it. These are just kind of shitty enemy, because half the weapons I have suck against them, so...
I'm afraid I'm busy. Truly.
Gotta find better enemy to test it on. What do these numbers mean, Jason? Exactly. The new Hades 2 update is so fun. I'm looking forward to when that one's fully done. I can't wait. I'm hoping it's as good as the first game, but I guess we'll see. I will say, the damage on this weapon seems pretty solid so far, overall. It feels pretty decent. I believe this is my third... Yeah, this is pretty solid. 1175, that's not bad. Like, that's higher than, I believe, my greatsword, right? Yeah, it is. So that's pretty good. It is a slow weapon, so that might be why, but... Yeah, it's higher damage. Scale's better. Cool. What should I do here? I need my claws back as well, but not right now. Okay, where am I going? Right, I was going to, before we got distracted with discussion here, I was going to go to try and figure out why I can't progress these quests. I figure out what I need to do. Can I find Freya's questline anywhere? Second location. She's up here in the castle. Okay, Pearl Drake Talisman, I got that. Got that. I don't have any of that. Got that. Got that. Bolt Drake Talisman. There was a Bolt Drake one. I don't know if I got that or not. Dueling Shield I got. Secret Eye, got that, got that. Scatter Tree Fragment, I'm pretty sure I got that. Penetrable Thorns, yes, yes. Hellas Cross, yep. Got that. Cool. Don't have that yet. Redmane Freya, second location. Part of the Redmane Freya quest. I haven't seen that anywhere. Redmane Freya, second location. Oh, I gotta speak to Ansbach again. Oh. I gave him the scroll too soon. Shit. I may have fucked Freya's questline up. I was supposed to return and talk to him again before I gave him the scroll, it looks like. Uh-oh. That's not good.
Lord. Would I ever make
That is
sense
such
of
an
this
annoying
jumble?
lockout. Like, they have both dialogue options there at the same time, but if you don't leave the conversation and re-talk to him before you do the second one, God, that is an annoying way to fail a quest. So I believe that just failed the quest. Fuck, that's stupid. I hate the quests in Elden Ring. Ugh. Like, we couldn't have just had the entire conversation, went through the whole thing in one, which we couldn't. Or maybe still have the option, because the guy's still there just standing there doing fucking nothing. He could still give me the letter to Freya. But no, can't do that. That's unacceptable. Can't be reasonable about this kind of stuff. Gross. Gameplay is different enough from the first, so it doesn't feel very samey. Just, doing different stuff with core mechanics. Oh, that's good. It's good to hear. I look forward to getting around to it eventually. Once it's ready. Sorry, everybody. Sorry, just passing through. Don't mind me. Ow. Okay, well, do that, I guess. That's fair. Ow. Alright, who's going to be ballsy enough to follow me in here? Who's going to do it? Anyone? No, they may not come in here because this is a... No, I can attack, so they'll come in. I think they're fighting each other right now. Perfect.
Righteous Tarnish, could you please...
Oh, thank God.
Give this to
Okay,
Freya?
I just had to reload
Thanks
the
to
zone.
you, she too will have the answer she requires. Freya possesses a youth I no longer have. This knowledge will surely stoke the flames of valor within her. Yes. I can see her barreling into the fray right now.
Well, she's definitely barreling into whatever the hell she's reading right now, or trying to read. Alright, can I read that, or is that... Is that off limits? Would that be rude? Oh, that's not in here. I can't read it. I guess it's a key item. Fair. Do I have the Bolt Drake Talisman? No, I didn't. Okay. So there is one more thing in here I haven't gotten, but I have no idea where it is, and I'm not sure I feel like hunting it down. I'm also not sure how useful it'll be at this point. I suspect it'll probably be useful for the dragon. Because the dragon's gonna... Well, it's fire lightning, so I don't know if it's lightning damage, fire damage, or both. So it might not be useful there either. I'm not sure. Otherwise, I don't know if there's any other lightning bosses in the game at this point. The dancing lion, or divine beast or whatever, they had a lightning phase. A big one, but... So I think that's been the only boss that's been lightning-oriented. Some of the or side bosses, like the Death Knights, are lightning. The dragon is possibly lightning, but most likely fire. One of the bosses. Messer's going to be fire. Messmer. He's going to be fire for sure. There's whatever boss the finger quest is leading up to. No idea what they're going to be, but my assumption is it's going to be magic. Finger magic specifically, so probably just magic. I think they fall under the same classification. What else? What else? What else? There's going to be some kind of a boss in the ruins of Rau. That's... it could be lightning there. Am I dying? No, an enemy died. Cool. Free XP for me. People Fall Grind. It's a pretty good one. I like it. And it's useful. Okay, I don't need to search for this anymore. We're done there. Search. Where is this Bolt Drake Talisman at, anyway? On a corpse sitting against a wooden wall to access, take the elevator from the church district, then jump down. Oh, okay, so that's where you come in at. It's in the elevator shaft, apparently. Or near the elevator shaft. Oh, you know what? I know exactly where that is. It's where I fell to my death the other day, when we first got to this area. I guess I forgot to go finish clearing that. I mean, I can swing up there quick. It's only going to take a minute. And I gotta head over here for Freya anyway. End the wiki monopoly. True. Wikopoly. Wikipilly. Wikipilly.
I'm afraid I'm busy. Truly. I should have asked Ansbach. From Sir Ansbach? To me?
Yeah.
What on earth could it...
He's gonna learn you your letters.
Yes. Of course. I see. As the Festival of War concluded, General Radahn's soul met an honorable end.
I did that.
But kindly Mikola wishes to revive it.
Wait, what?
Which is fine by me. I know it would pain old Jeren, but war has always suited General Radahn best. And certainly far more than any honorable death. Endless war to invigorate the soul, as befits General Radahn, the great lion.
Radahn's definitely not an outer god. He's actually not a god at all. He was a demigod. So, Mikola is trying to use Mohg's... Okay, so there's two things going on here, and they're a little conflated with each other. There seem to be two goals. Mikola is going to become a god, and will presumably be a vessel for a god, and based on the implications of things we found, possibly an outer god? Whatever the hell that actually means. And then, Mohg's body is going to be a vessel to resurrect Radahn. Why Radahn is being resurrected, no idea. That's kind of out of left field right now. I have no idea. They haven't laid any groundwork for that or any framework for that whatsoever. So I have no idea what the logic behind that is, other than Mikola's expecting his godhood to lead to conflict and war, and well, who better to be your general, you know, than the general. Got him. I got lucky there. Blocked most of their attacks. Okay, so we need to head back up to the storehouse back section. Yeah. Brother. It's a good one, too. I like that one. And I've been saying brother for like 25 years now, so... Wait, no, I was supposed to jump down somewhere from here. Yeah, I was supposed to jump down from the elevator. Where? Jump there, but that doesn't do anything. So you come up from the elevator. Let me head back to the elevator. Oh, down there, maybe? Got him. Okay, so here's where the elevator is. You're supposed to ride the elevator up, and then you're supposed to jump down. I've already been down there. Haven't I? No, I haven't. Okay. Oh, it's behind a bookshelf. I see. There it is. Boldrake Talisman 3. That was easy enough to find. We'll see if that comes in handy at some point or not. Yeah, this bookshelf is in the way. Very well hidden. Very sneaky. How do I get out? Aha! Ah, yeah, okay. And that lets me out. That did seem like a weird cubby, so that makes sense. Okay, now we're finally done with this godforsaken tower. I have choices to make. We can either go over to the ruins of Ruah, we can go out the back exit, over to here, which may not be a bad idea, but I'm thinking the ruins of... I keep calling it Ruah. Rao. I'm just going to keep calling it Ruah, because that sounds way better. That's probably the way I should go first. And then when we're done with that, I can either clear the front section of the castle, or I can head over this way. Over to here, because I have a quest that leads here as well, so... Or I can head out and do the quest here first. You know what? We'll do that. I'll go out the back exit. Okay, I'm pretty sure I'm done with their quests now. Okay, so Shadowkeep back gate. AAA games are out. The games are in. I'll tell you what, brother. AAA games are top tier. The Hulkster only plays AAA games, nothing less, brother. Oh, quadruple A. Ah, games are in. Quadruple A games are in. Yeah, of course, of course. And hell, with Skull and Crossbone being the first iteration, I'm excited. Like, the possibilities are endless. Just imagine all the content we'll get from their failures. Marika? That's a Marika statue. Hold on. Didn't I have a puzzle or a clue earlier, like a message I picked up or something? It said I was supposed to emote next to a statue of the mother. Marika would be the mother, right? That would make the best win, bow. My thanks. Oh no, not that. It's not going to be any gesture. Hold on. How do I switch? I had an emote. The letter gave me an emote. What emote was it? Could be any of the... Oh, mother. That's not... It's got mother in the name. That might be it. And none of these other ones seem... Can I sort these by the order I've gotten them? Order I receive them? No. No sorting. I think it's this one. Sit. Okay. Cool. Alright, that's one puzzle taken care of. What do I get for my trouble? Oh, that's just how we get out. Okay, okay. That makes sense. Wait, then what the hell's back here? If that's the exit... Wait, how do I have 250-something thousand runes again? Oh, right, I didn't get that second level up. Forgot to do that. Might as well do that. 3,500 short. Okay, 3,500. Sure. One more, just to make sure I'm over. Okay. Level up. And boom. Okay. So what's out here, then? Oh. Oh. This is... Anyone else getting boss arena vibes right now? Like, I'm standing right where I'm... Alright, let's go see what it is. Commander Gaius, riding his battle boar. I respect it. A lot of mounted enemy in this. Ooh, he looks kind of neat. Oh god, he's got gravity spells. He would. Jeez. Alright. So I want to be on the other side of him, it looks like. The side that doesn't have his weapon. That's pretty... Oh, that's not a boar, that's a hippo. That's one of the hippo rhinos. Oh, they took the horn off, though. I think they cut it off. Okay. Well, I guess I don't... I'll try fighting him, sure. Sure. It's gonna take him a second to get over. He's gotta run in from the exit. Understandable. He's too far away to lock on. Okay, I want to stay on this side of him. What? How did... I was behind your mount when I took the damage. What, did he have a little gas as he was going by? Ugh. Holy shit. I was staggered through that whole thing. It was like a 4-hit combo and I couldn't do anything. He's a tough customer. Alright, he can't be that much tougher than the Putrescent Knight. I just gotta figure out the timing of his abilities. We'll be alright. Probably. I'm sure this weapon will be great in this fight. I'm gonna go meet him halfway. So far, I have not gotten an accidental block yet, either. Oh, that was half... I may not be able to... You may have to fight this guy without healing. Jesus. Okay, there we go. There's the combo. Okay, I managed to break the stagger that time, somehow. Don't ask me how, no idea. Okay, that goes a little further than anticipated. Understood. Oh, I parried that one. Perfect. Ah, I parried that one too. Sucker. Ooh, I didn't parry that one. Oh. Nice back kick, bro. Ow. Oh, I faced him. That seems good for me. No, that doesn't seem good for me. I don't like it. Ooh. Oh, he does way more damage now. Okay. Well, he's doing a different type of damage. Is he doing electric? Is that electrical or magic? I can't tell. It's purple lightning. I can't tell if he's doing gravity. If he's doing gravity, it's magic. But if it's purple lightning, then I don't fucking know. I don't know what he's doing. I don't understand. What am I dealing with? It's definitely not fire. Is it magic? Or is it lightning? Oh, I'm gonna look it up. What damage is he doing? What was his name? Gaius? What is his damage type? What is his... It's not... What is his damage type? Okay, it is just gravity. The whole electrical thing is kind of weird. It's gravity. So it's magic. Okay, so let's try putting that on instead of the fire. See if that helps a little bit there in phase 2. I mean, this weapon was doing alright. I was negating a bit of damage while laying some down. It's not too bad. Give it another shot. There's going to be a little bit of a learning curve for this weapon. It's a little more technical than most others. Fuck, that was just a non-stop barrage of attacks. Holy fuck, I couldn't do anything. It was like 8 attacks or something. Holy moly. He's much easier when he doesn't do that combo. That combo's just kind of brutal. Ooh, good kick! Oh, they took all of my stamina to block. Monka. Ow. There. So the safest place to be seems to be the front of the animal. For the most part. Tried to block one of the attacks so I can pot. Didn't work. I don't know if I blocked the attack and it got me or if I mistimed the block. I couldn't tell. It was the slash before the hippo followed up. I think I mistimed it. I think I might have been slightly late, but I couldn't tell. Alright. Yeah, so it looks like being in front of the hippo is the place to be. Unless that happens, that's suboptimal. But that was a me problem, not a strategy problem. That was also a me problem. Oh god, that's the big combo. Jesus Christ. Yeah, it's like 8 attacks. Stop kicking me. Oh. Stupid animal. Why did the animal gotta be dumb? Wonder if I can summon my horse and just turn this into a horse battle. I haven't tried. I would assume not, because I think we're still technically in the Legacy Dungeon, but... Oh, holy shit, I can mount up. Alright, I don't think this is going to help me in any capacity. This might make everything worse. Oh. Yeah, this just honestly made everything worse. That's all I did. And now he's got new attacks he's just pulling out of his ass. I don't even know why I'm trying to heal. I should just take the death and reset, but hey, you know, I'm stubborn. I can't help it. I thought maybe I could dip under the elbow there. Did not work. I don't know if that was worth it, but it was 700 damage. I'll take it. Oh, that's... a little earlier that time. I think I'm just gonna run away. It's like baby Radon. He's a little baby Radon. That's cool. Oh, I don't like that. That's bad. Okay. Oh, that just keeps pulsing. No, fuck you, bro! Ugh. Got some gnarly attacks I gotta watch out for. Ah, he moves around too much for that one. I'm out of stamina. I need stamina. He gained a new floppy attack. Wow. Stings if it hits now. Jeez. Hang on, hang on. No, no, don't finish it! Oh, that should have been the end. towards the end anyway. Unless he's got a phase 2 where I fight just him now. Nope. Alright, that one's not too bad once you get past the facing attacks. Oh, that was 2 rough sets of attacks. He taught Radon gravity magic, so he's more like Grandpa Radon. Wait, is he the one who taught him? Fuck him then. What a bastard. Oh, that was kind of a neat fight. I like that fight. That was a pretty good fight. The 8-hit combo is a little obnoxious, but I guess it punishes you for not reading it coming, so it's fair. I do say that's the burden of survival, though, is learning how to read that attack is coming. Once you learn how to read that one, the rest of the fight's not too bad, but if you don't know how to read that one or can't read it, it's going to constantly get you. And then, of course, you got to survive the phase, where he does the 2 big gravity attacks. If you survive both of those, then you're probably clear. You're alright. At that point, it's a standard mounted enemy fight. Do Macho Man impressions? Dan Soder? I don't think I've seen that. I don't think so. Trying to think if I even know who Dan Soder is. The name kind of sounds familiar, but I can't put a face to it. Alright, so what was that guy blocking? He was blocking that door over there. That seems to be the only thing. Can I go this way? No. Why is this wall so shiny? Oh, I guess all the walls around here are kind of shiny, aren't they? This one's just catching the light at just the right angle. Hey, goodbye! I meant to hit A and I hit W on accident. I've been gaming for decades, by the way, chat. On a keyboard. Literally decades. Still somehow managed to hit W when I was trying to hit A. What a time to join. Just goes off a cliff. Yeah, it's me. I can't help it. There's a reason we have a splat command. Me and Cliffs, we get along a little too well. But the upside is we're out of the Death Tower, so we're done in here. We did this boss fight. It was 230,000 runes, so that's probably a fight I was supposed to do, because fights are now getting up to the point where they're closing in on 300,000, and this guy was a bit lower, so... Seems like taking him out and going this way is not a bad idea right now. We opened up the puzzle exit to get over here, so we're going to do that. I think we'll swing up this way and just do this little thing quick. Whatever the hell this is, since that seems to be what he was guarding. And then we'll swing over through the secret exit and check out the Finger Ruins, because I need to do that for a quest anyway. And then once that's done, we'll head over to the Ruins of Ruah, or whatever. And then once that's done, we'll come back and finish the last section of the castle. And once that's done, we'll either go down into this optional area, probably down into the optional area maybe, or take the fight to the dragon. I don't know. That's a little spooky. Probably go for the dragon, I guess. That'll be our order of operations. Once the dragon's dead, then we'll probably swing down into here, this optional area, and then I'll save Mesmer for last, because it just seems like he's a good choice for last target. And then we'll head, after that, presumably to the final area, up here. I think that's the plan, yeah. Okay. Gaius is a pain in the ass of a boss. It actually wasn't too bad. He was one of the easier ones for me. But, to be fair, fighting the Putrescent Knight kind of warmed me up for him. Like, we did that yesterday, and the bosses have a similar enough move set for most of the fight that I think that prepped me for this fight nicely. Yeah, Gaius took what? That was like 5-6 attempts? That wasn't too bad, actually. It was alright. You know what? I don't know if we're going to get anything new to use runes on, or if I should just pop these and level up quick. I need, what, 260 to level up? And that'll put me up to 30 dex. Yeah, it's probably worth it. I don't know if I'm a huge fan of this weapon or not. Obviously, it definitely helped out a little bit there, because I did get a couple of blocks during the fight. But it's so slow that if I had been using a different weapon, I may not have needed the blocks in the first place. The damage per hit is good, but it takes a while to do multiple attacks, so the burst damage is solid, the sustained damage, not amazing, I think. But it's kind of a neat weapon. I could definitely see it being fun to play around with, maybe even in PvP, but I think it's probably got more value against rapid attacking foes as well. Like, it seemed to be doing pretty good against the Fire Knights. So I will definitely keep it in the back, on the back burner. I'm sure there will be points where it's still useful. But for now, I'm going to go back to my claws. My claws. Since I wasn't able to use them during that climb for fear of throwing myself off of a cliff too frequently. Where the hell are they? Yeah, here they are. Alright. Awesome. Yeah, I'll go ahead and level up quick. I need like 25,000, 30,000. Any of these 30? Do this and this. Yeah, that would do it. Should do it anyway. I think the upside for Gaius was that fighting him kind of fit my playstyle better. We were talking about that yesterday. Some bosses being easier for certain playstyles and play aggression levels, I guess might be the thing to say. So he kind of met my aggression level, and we were able to make a nice little dance out of it. So, I think he was just a boss that was designed around my playstyle, so it wasn't too bad of a fight. Would be my guess. Boom, there we go. Might put some more points into Arcane now, not sure. Now, let's go see what he was guarding. Sheep. He's guarding sheep. So far, so good. Oh, big. That is a very big wall. It's essentially all that is. It's a really decorative wall. So far, I'm not seeing anything up here. It's kind of a big open area for there being basically nothing. Yeah. It's very bright over that way. Of course, it is morning. It looks like the sun's coming up, so that's probably why. Very bright. I came at the wrong time of day. Erdtree chalice. Fragment. 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 What the fuck? I guess if you somehow manage to get here without having found many fragments, like, oh god, you poor thing, you. Here, take a bunch of them. This ought to help, pal. Just eat these real quick. They'll make you big and strong. You won't have to suffer anymore. Well, you will, because the bosses at this stage of the game do so much fucking damage that if you don't have a bunch of Erdtree fragments, you're basically getting one shot. I don't know about you, team, but I ain't good enough at these. I've played a lot of them. I've got a lot of playtime in them, but I ain't good enough at these games to go hitless, you know? My brain is too slow and feeble for that. Okay, so he was basically just gatekeeping a bunch of Erdtree fragments. So if you manage to get to him... So I could see speedrunning him, like if you're doing like repeat playthroughs or New Game Plus stuff, or just speedrunning the DLC in general, I could see running to him and killing him as quickly as possible being advantageous, because that's, what, 1, 2, 3 early Erdtree level ups, and it's the 3 most valuable ones as well. So speedrunning your way to him. Although, how would you get to him? Because I had to come through here to do it. I guess it's not terrible. Like, yeah, you don't even really have to fight a ton. You can skip a lot of shit to get to the lever. Trigger that. Then skip a bunch more stuff. Take the elevator. Get into here. It's not that hard to get to the back gate either. Yeah, no, you could probably reasonably speedrun that. How would you get over here, though? That's the question. You'd have to get behind Castle Enzis. So what would the route for that look like? Oh, maybe it's not worth it. I don't know. I'm not sure if there's a quick way past Castle Enzis or not without defeating the boss. I think a speedrunner could probably defeat that boss without an issue. There is somebody riding a wolf over here now. I didn't see this on the way up. Who are you? You're hostile. Perfect. Wait, you're an Albinaric. Wait, hold on. Last time I met one of you, we were cool. Alright, we're not cool anymore, apparently. That's not good. Ow. Hang on, I need to hit you. Let me get on the correct side of you. Thank you. Ow. Ow. Oh god. Oh no. I am deponied. I am losing this fight. It's kind of rude. No. Stop. Don't. No. Bad. Did you get the fuck back here? Oh my god. Okay, I hate it. You're worse than the boss was. Come here. Yeah, stay where I can hit you. Serves you right. Gaius's Greaves. Why the hell did you have Gaius's pants? Why did Gaius not have Gaius's pants? Oh my god, that must have been his wife. And this must have been his house. Black iron greaves made for Commander Gaius, a cruel joke, for he could not wear them. Riding atop the boar he called his... Oh, it was a boar. I thought it was one of the hippos. Okay, never mind. Gaius was in fact a warrior of Albinaric extraction. Oh, he was an Albinaric, so his... Okay. Alright. So, the Albinarics are That's what I'm looking at. Is it paraplegic? Paraplegics? I think that's the right word. Anyway, they seem to be paralyzed from the waist down. Just because, for whatever reason. Which is why they're all mounted and shit. Or if they're not, they're crawling around on the ground. Like the ones that are in prisons and shit. So... yeah. So somebody made those leggings to fuck with him, and they just decided to keep them for shits and giggles, I guess. How do they look? They look good? They do kind of actually match the rest of this outfit. I just don't like the giant hubcaps on the side of my legs. I don't understand the hubcap. I guess it helps protect your knee from getting kicked in from the side or something if you're really getting in and tussling. I'll go back to... I think I like these better, honestly. Alright. Well, that was it for up here. Had a busy morning, but now it's calm. So you're trying to beat an angry sunflower. Oh, God. Yeah. Yeah, we did that yesterday. I did end up beating it. I think it only took like an additional 40-something minutes after the stream prior, but it was a tough one. To be fair, I don't think it's their best boss design in general. I think it was a little on the weak side. It had a lot of the standard From Software boss issues all wrapped into one package. But switching to fire damage definitely helped a lot. And then the big bonk, so I didn't have to keep wailing on it as much. Helped a lot too. Oh. Ooh, flowers. Lots of flowers. Very nice. Your glass cannonball to normalcy. You just gotta work on your dodging. I feel like everything's basically a glass cannon in this DLC. That boss basically could two-shot me with most of its movesets. 3 shots if I were lucky. I'm kind of wearing a middling. I'm not wearing a super heavy outfit. Yeah, actually, I'm pretty light. I'd classify my build as medium armor. I did have the Dragon Crest Great Shield Talisman on, so that probably helped. That helped a little. I think that's, what, 10% or 15% reduction for the physical attacks. I don't need this on anymore. What do I put on now? What do we put on? What do we put? I don't really have a whole lot here. I would like something that's a little more DPS oriented, but it's tough to find things. Kicking and stomping skills. I guess the Shard of Alexander for when I use my claw swipes. It's probably the way to go. Alternatively, I could use the Lord of Blood's Exaltation with the claws, because they do bleed. Although, a lot of enemy in this DLC have been bleed resistant so far, or immune. Like, I'm pretty sure that last boss was immune. Sunflower was immune. Pretty sure the Putrescent Knight was immune. A lot of immune. At least here in the middle part of the game, of the DLC. Jump attacks. I don't really jump attack much. Counterattacks. Precision aim shots, so if you're using the aiming mode. Stamina reducing attacks, but only against blockers, so shields. Charged attacks. I don't really have any of those. Technically, the final hit of chain attacks kind of works, but trying to get the final hit off is not something you take for granted, you know? Could just go with stamina regen. It's probably a safe bet. Especially with how much dodging you have to do in this DLC. Wait, I can't find... Here it is. Do I want to touch this? No, I don't need to. Okay. You're doing a holy damage incant run. It's been a time. Yeah, I can imagine spells can be a little rough in this DLC with how aggro enemy are. I can see that being a problem. I guess I'll be trying that soon enough when we finally get there in a co-op run, because I'm running magic. So I guess we'll see what happens. Okay, anything up here? I'm being chased by a herd of sheep with intense combat music playing. Checks out. So actually anything over here? Red bears, but they're little red bears. Not that little. Hold on, I'm your new mother. Horn-strewn excrement. So they've been eating the horn sack. Or other things that have horns, I guess. There. Nice little puddle up here. So it looks like it was just the 3 little bears there. Maybe something up on the hill. Regular bear. And some sunflowers. Nope, not much up here. Hi. Oh, 2 bears. Enjoying bear country, I guess. Nice little area. Good view of the tree. Tree's not having a good time, though. Not even a little. Let me check my map quick. Wait, why did I just dismount? Okay, Gaius is defeated. Let's see, Gaius' Greaves, Sharpshot Talisman, got all that. Scatter Tree Fragments. Okay, so that's it for there. That. Okay, so I went up there. Yeah, there's nothing up on that hill. Okay. Fair enough. Let's go see what else we can find then. Yeah, it looks like this little area here was just for collecting resources. Whatever the bears drop, plus the faded sunflowers and all the bones from all these damn sheep. That's an awfully big pit. What kind of olive do you think that came out of? Should be able to get another one of these real quick. I've been saving. Okay. Why is there a summon marker out here? Why is this just a giant round hole? Something wandering around over there. Let's go find out what it is. Oh, it's one of those horse dudes from the base game. The tree sentinel. Oh god, there's two of them. What the fuck are tree sentinels doing out here? Gross. And right next to a giant hole? Gross. You know what? Be my bird. Tired of fighting you guys. How many of you did we fight in the base game? Like 6? Come here. Ow. Oh, they're even the default version. No stat bonuses or anything for the DLC. They might be the endgame version, though, not the early version you run into. Yeah. Because they're still doing respectable damage. Okay. There's 2 of them, though. We ain't done yet. Blessing of Mark. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Jump! No. Maybe. It does look different down there. There's a lot of light coming up. That's abnormal for a giant hole in this game. Oh, I gotta go kill another one of these guys quick. Come, bird. We fight. He was up there, guarding that way, and this guy's guarding this bridge, so there's one for each direction. Hello, Mr. Guardsman. Oh, you're a different one. You've got the shield instead of the fire magic in your hand. I see. Alright. Okay. This guy's the guy you fight at the very beginning of the game. This is the base version. Oh yeah, he has even less health, it looks like. And he's doing slightly less damage. Yeah. This is the baby version. That attack still hurts, though. Damn! He got me. I just wanted to use my swipe attack to finish him off, but he wouldn't let me. That slime attack did a disgusting amount of damage, the one where he leapt in the air. I didn't even think I was close enough to be hit by it. He was going for the bird. It's got quite the shockwave. Come, bird. We strike fear into his heart. Probably should have waited until we were a bit closer. A little bit of a wasted buff there, but try and make some use of it. Guess I could fight him on the horse. I don't know if I want to do that with this weapon, though. If I'm going to do that, I'm going to switch to this one, probably. A little more reach. Oh, this is really dumpstering him, yeah. What? Is he okay? He got kind of stuck in a weird loop there. I don't think he's okay. Oh yeah, I forgot how trivial this guy was on a horse. He's getting awfully close to that edge there. That's a smart play. That may be the one way to beat me. Yeah, this guy's basically a pushover once you have a horse. He's really only particularly difficult when you first run into him, before you even get torrent. Okay, they're both dead. Looks like they were both worth about 6... was that 120 thou? Yeah, because I dropped the runes for the first one over here. Surprisingly decent number of runes, all things considered. Alright, cool. Oh, wait, no. Each one... I didn't get runes until I killed both of them. Huh. Yeah, so they each were 60,000. Okay. Yeah, that's about what I would expect. Alright, which way do I go? We can go this way, which leads to the Finger Ruins, or I can go up and see what was on that hill. Pretty small hill, I guess we'll do that first, since I'm here already. Might as well. Got a whole lot going on up there. Which side do I want to go up? This side seems nice. It's in the sunlight. Overlooked by the giant, weird, shadowy tree. Shaman Village. Okay, we've seen a couple bits of lore talking about shamans. Apparently at one point the shamans were sacrificed for something. I'm not sure what. Why is it so bright here? Hello? Minor Erdtree. Is this a minor Erdtree? It doesn't look anything like an Erdtree. Oh, fair enough. So, let's see. What does that do? It's a spell. Ashes. That's probably... Here it is. Secret, by the way. Secret incantation of Queen Marika. Only the kindness of gold. Without order. Creates a small, illusory Erdtree that continuously restores the HP of nearby allies. Marika bathed the village of her home in gold, knowing full well that there was no one to heal. Oh, okay. What other spells have we picked up that I haven't looked at the lore of? A gift from the young Miquella to his father, Radagon. Fair enough. Multi-layered rings of light. This is one we got recently. Incantation of those who serve Miquella. This light ring incantation was cultivated by a tradition separate from Golden Order fundamentalism. Basically, golden without the order. Got it. That seems to be a big theme here. This DLC. Wrath from Afar is the one we picked up as well. When the Elden Ring was shattered, the people of the Realm of Shadow felt it too, and feared it as a sign of the Erdtree's wrath. Or yeah, okay, sure. Heal from afar. Even when far beyond, far out of sight, the Erdtree will surely give us its blessing. It sure will. Shadow bait. That's from the base game. Was there anything new? Anything else new? Golden Arcs is new. No real lore here, though. Electrocharge is new. Capital's Ancient Dragon. Yeah, not a whole lot of... Fire Serpent. Here we go. Incantation of the Fire Knights under Mesmer, the Impaler's personal command. When the flame they received from Mesmer would not find purchase within them, the Fire Knights relied on fire incantations to honor their bond. Launches a flame with a serpentine coil. Okay. What else have we picked up here? Roar of Rugalia. An incantation of what is jokingly called the Bear Communion. Channels the power of the Great Red Bear. An incantation that is more akin to the divine invocation of the Horn Scent than it is to the Dragon Communion. Only through desperate battle with the feral wild can one discover a god unique to oneself. Okay. Understood. Okay, what else? What else? Anything else? Ghost Flame Breath. The land of spirit graves is home to all manner of dead, and even the corpses of fallen dragons found their way there. Several of them were endowed with such vivacity that even in death, they could not fully die. Alright, well that makes sense. Sure. Everyone makes their way to the field of the spirit graves. Yeah, sure. Have we picked up any sorceries? A couple of them. Image of the misshapen Erdtree is an edict. Spurn all that exists. Wound all that exists, for we have been abandoned. Okay. Sorcery practiced by the keepers of the spirit graves, where all death ultimately drifts. The rings of light have the same qualities as ghost flame and deal. Okay, nothing interesting there. Mass of putrescence. Putrid liquor of the stone coffins. In an age long past, death was burned by ghost flame. Even the remains of tainted flesh were given equal treatment in death. Oh, okay, so now that there's nobody here tending the spirit graves anymore, the ghost flame isn't burning the putrescence, so it's all building up and collecting down in the depths, instead of being destroyed. Well, that explains that, I suppose. Okay, I think that was the only sorcery we've picked up out here so far, those couple. Alright, caught up on the lore. Gained a few meaningful tidbits there. So, apparently this is Marika's village, or was her village. Marika is from the realm of shadow. Huh. Still not entirely sure I understand. I guess they're... So, I thought maybe we were in Miquella's Head, but apparently we're not in Miquella's Head. But apparently you can't just come to the Realm of Shadow, because we had to use some kind of connection with Miquella to be pulled here. So you can't just kind of freely travel between the two realms. Is there anything else over here? Doesn't look like it. There's a sad little tree here. Nothing in it. Okay, so it's just the spell. Seems like a lot of wasted landmass for nothing. Like, this whole area here has been pretty much nothing. Ain't even any shamans in the shaman village. There's nothing. Well, somebody jumped to their death here. Is there anything down there? That was a fatal fall? I guess that was, like, right on the line. I figured that'd be safe. Death is down there. Now, let me try that again. I'm sure I can find a spot where it'll let me down. Splat. So, I guess that begs the question, why were there two Erdtree sentinels, tree sentinels here, guarding this area, specifically? Is it simply because this place is related to Marika, so they're duty-bound to kind of keep an eye on it and guard it? just because, or is there actually some other reason they're here? Did Marika station them here, or did they get stationed here under their own volition? Because they're definitely a tad out of place, I would say. The music's kind of somber and serene as well. Let's see if I can find a better spot to drop at. It really doesn't look like it's a fatal fall. Surprising. There's a way to get down there because people have left their little markers. Seek tower, therefore behold secret. Secret, eh? Can I drop down here? Is this a safe spot? This is a little higher than where I landed before, so this might be the spot right here. Yep, there we go. Seek tower. I don't see no stinking tower. Oh, there's a tower. Ugh. Long ways down. I think I already cleared that tower, though. Is this like an alternate way to get in? Decent view. True. I mean, I can keep going down, I guess. Cubby. Any sort required ahead, yeah. Yep, too tall. Cast Featherfall, if only. That'd be convenient, wouldn't it? This all feels very intentional. Obviously, it's intentional, so it's leading me to something. Presumably. Very stepping stone oriented. There's a balcony down there. Is that where I'm supposed to go? Let me top up my health just to be safe. I don't know if this would cheat death or not. Probably not. Worth a shot, though. It stung a little, but I'm alive. Oh yeah, I'm above that room. Examine puppet. Puppet of Anna. Who the hell's Anna? Puppet of Anna. What is the significance of this puppet? Because that's the only thing up here. Puppet of Anna. Puppet Anna, accessible from jump to the balcony of Rabbith's Rise. So what's the point of it, though? Maybe just knowing its location is the point? Okay, I see. Alright, so you bring something here and it upgrades it. Okay. So you bring... This armor looks familiar because it's the lady over here. She's got the same armor. Her name is Jalan, and apparently this one is Anna. And if you bring Jalan's Spirit Ash here, if you end up getting that, I don't know if you're guaranteed to or not, but if you get that and bring it here, it upgrades it so you get 2 for the price of 1. Basically. And that's it. That should be all that's... Oh, there's this too. Spell Machinist Bell Bearing. Oh, okay, so you had to go up there to get this anyway. I don't know if that's any good, but... And down here.